So now this one will be a squared, that is 9, 2ab, 2 times this one times that one, 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 9, that is 18, b squared, that is 9i squared. So 9i squared, I squared is negative 1, that's negative 9. So then here, that's negative 20i divided by 2. So now z is 3 plus 3i plus or minus, this negative 9 goes with this 9, 18i minus 20i, remaining with negative 2i, square root of negative 2i divided by 2. So we're going to first find the square root of negative 2i. We first find square root of negative 2i. Remember how we find the square root of a complex number? I think you remember how we find what? Square root of a complex number. We use 3 equations, which is x squared minus y squared equal to a, 2xy equal to b, x squared plus y squared equal to root a plus b squared. So our a is 0, our b is negative 2i. Remember, our z must be equal to a plus bi. And the way, as you can see, z is negative 2i, meaning that the real part is 0. Imaginary part is negative 2. So our b equal to negative 2, not negative 2i. Our b will be negative 2. It will be negative 2. So now, as we are using those 3 equations, x squared minus y squared equal to a, our a is 0, 2xy equal to b, which is negative 2, x squared plus y squared equal to root 0 squared is 0, and then negative 2 squared, that is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. So when you solve that, we add 2x squared equal to 2, so x squared equal to 1, square root of x squared, that's square root of 1, so x is 1. So here we don't use plus or minus because it is already there. So if x equal to 1, we come here to get the value of y. 2xy equal to negative 2. But x equal to 1. So 2y equal to negative 2. So y will be equal to negative 1. So mean that the square root of negative 2i is, the value of x is 1, the value of y is negative 1. That is 1 minus I. So after getting the square root of negative 2i, we're going to use it here. We get the value of z. So now the square root of negative 2i is 1 minus I. So which means that it's going to come z equal to 3 plus 3i plus or minus 1 minus I over 2. So here we are going to have 2 z's. z1 will be equal to 3 plus 3i plus 1 minus I over 2. So the answer is 3 plus 1, that is 4. 3i minus I, that is 2i, divided by 2. So z1 is, we divide by 2, that is 2 plus 1. That's 2 plus I. That's the first z. The factor is, so now the factor is, I take this on the left-hand side, to be z minus 2 minus I. This will be the factor. So then for z2 will be equal to 3 plus 3i minus 1 plus I. Minus 1 plus I over 2. Which is 3 minus 1, that is 2. Then plus 4i over 2. So the answer is, that's z2. The answer is by 2, 1, by 2, 2. So the factor, that is the root, our factor is z minus 1 minus 2i. That's the factor. So if we say factorization, our P of Z is Z minus 1. I think remember this one. Z minus I. Then with this one, Z minus 2 minus I. Then Z minus 1 minus 2I. This is the factorization. Complete factorization. Then our set, remember we got Z equal to 1, we got Z equal to I, or we got Z equal to 2 plus I, we got Z equal to 1 plus 2I. So now it will be 1 plus 2I, 2 plus I, and 1. That is our solution set. So that's how we solve polynomial and factorize what? Polynomials. So next time we will do exercise and we go to the polar form of a complex number. So let us try to meet next time. May God bless you.